So Julia and Clara Kuperberg were here in Cannes, and I just watched the documentary. You actually was two documentaries, part of the RCC-Rencontres Cinématographiques de Cannes cinema meetings. And the film documentary we just watched, it's actually the title says it all. It's about Indians, the Indians in Hollywood. It's American tragedy.
Yeah.
You actually showcasing the story of the Indian actors, Indian filmmakers in Hollywood, and in generally you showing the tragedy, what happened to the Indians in generally. What was your motivation to do this?
Well, yeah, we wanted to show how the evolution of how the Native American has been portrayed in Hollywood since the silent era until today, and how it served a political purpose to the American government, basically. Because each time you see a movie in America, you can say like which president was elected at that time, because it's like one of the most propaganda movie cinema ever made, the Hollywood cinema. That's why we're interested in it since like 20 years now, that we're doing documentaries about Hollywood evolution, and those kind of stuff. And we just finished one about the Latino, how the Latino have been portrayed in Hollywood too.
And Clara, so how difficult was it actually, the research? It must have been very difficult.
Yeah, it was very difficult, and it was very difficult to have the trust of the people. I mean, to be in a relationship with them. I mean,
yeah, because they were very suspicious.
They were very suspicious and very scared to talk.
And we get that. We got that. That's why we wanted to build a relationship.
Scared to be banned from Hollywood, let's say, no?
And that we made
in danger.
And maybe we could like have misinterpreted their, what they wanted to say. That's why we talked a lot. We had a lot of conversation with them before the interview.
I find it very interesting also that Marlon Brando was actually one of the first supporters of the movement, of the Indian movement. He actually rejected the Oscar.
Yeah, in 73, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, but he was the only one, He was the only one.
But we had also Kevin Costner maybe, who was one
20 years after.
Yes, true.
Yes.
Who was Dances with Wolves.
20 years after.
And also maybe he's also Yellowstone, the series he was also in, and also the new series he just created, Horizon, an American Saga. The first episodes just came out, where you also have the Indians, maybe a little bit different portrayed.
But they still portray Indians. That's what we said. I mean, they never do like a lawyer, a doctor.
Exactly.
Like
diversity.
Diversity.
Everybody. Oscars, I mean, the whole movement, Hollywood, they are crying, screaming after diversity, but there's no diversity when it's coming to Indians.
It's difficult to break, the rules.
Yes.
The game, yeah. They play by the book, so they do like Indians do play Indians, and it's always about the tragedy that happened to them.
But it's not the same for the Afro-American or for the Asian.
It's a different story, so it's much better.
Even the Latino, they don't play Latino, and it was a battle for them
too. Native Americans,
so
they only play Native Americans.
It looks like it's going to take longer to have right judgment. It's not only about I understood from you that politics, church, and business. There are so many other motivations not to give them the real role what they deserve.
Yeah, and because they are only 2%.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and looking forward for your next film, which is going to be Babylon Hollywood.
Exactly.
Hollywood Babylon, actually.
Babylon. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.